Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a story time about my birth story or my giving birth story. So I'm making a cup of tea. After that, then I'll go ahead and tell you guys what happened when I was giving birth. It was an experience, but anyway, I'll be telling you guys what happened from the first day that I started feeling some small pain in it. So yeah, I'm going to make a cup of tea, then I'll come back to you guys and I will tell you guys about my birth story. So give me 2 minutes and then I'll come back, then we'll get back to the video. Okay guys, my water is boiling already, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Yeah guys, so I'm back. My tea is right there. It's still cold. It's still hot, so we'll wait for it to you know to be a little bit cold. So yeah, like I was saying to you guys before, so what happened is, yeah, I'll just start from when I started feeling small pain. So yeah, let's start there. So it was on the Thursday. So on Thursday, I didn't realize that when you're going into labor or when you're about to give birth or whatever they call it, yeah, your body will start to uh, remove all the poo poo inside you. So it was Thursday night where I started feeling. It was more like a stomach pain, like a stomach ache. So I was going to the toilet every after 10 minutes, and I was, the poo was coming out or whatever. Yeah. So Thursday night, that's when I started feeling some small pain. Cause all I know, yeah, I know if someone is pregnant, yeah, the water breaks and all that stuff. But when it comes to me, my water didn't break. They had to break it at the hospital, yeah. So I was thinking maybe it's just normal pain, because sometimes I used to feel pain and I would tell my doctor I'm feeling pain. Then my doctor would tell me, no, don't worry, everything is fine. So on Thursday night, I was feeling like it was like a stomach ache, like that bad stomach ache, but it was not too bad. So I didn't sleep that night. On the Thursday night, I didn't sleep. I was just going to the toilet every after like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I'll be in the toilet, but during like in the morning, I woke up Friday in the morning, or was it? Let me think. Yeah, I think it was Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. Then I woke up Friday. No. Okay. It was Wednesday when I started feeling pains, and then I woke up Thursday. Okay. So in Thursday morning, I was the pain was, it wasn't too much. Like it was not too painful. So I felt like I want to go to the toilet now. So I just woke up and my boyfriend was already preparing to go to work. So he just left me in bed because I told him I'm not feeling very well that day. So I woke up. He was about to go to work. Like, he was about to just go out of the room and go. So I just woke up here and then I went to the toilet. As soon as I got to the toilet, I started seeing blood. I was panicking, panic mode. And I just came out of the kitchen and of the toilet, and I was running. And I told him, "Oh, I'm bleeding." He said, "Oh, calm down, calm down." So I quickly texted my doctor that I was bleeding. It was not like a heavy bleed. It was just like a, what do you call it? When the blood clots, it was more like a blood clot. So it was not like gushing out or anything like that. It was just like a, small blood coming out. So I texted my doctor, said, "Oh, I'm bleeding." So my doctor told me to go to the hospital immediately. So I just called a taxi because my bag was already packed, because I had already packed my bag like 2 weeks before. So my bag was already packed, but I was not wearing anything because I didn't like wearing anything when I was pregnant. I would just wear like a normal small stuff. So we called the taxi. Once the blood came out here, when I went to the doc, when I so anyway, I we called the taxi. The taxi came. I took my bag. I didn't even wear anything nice. I just took any random thing that I saw and then just put it on. And then we called an ambulance. We went there. When I got there, my doctor was not around, so we had to wait a little bit to be assigned to another doctor who was on duty. So the doctor came to me, asked me how was the bleed. I told him it was not that much and all that stuff. So they checked me, checked everything, checked the heartbeat of the baby. We went and then they told me, oh, everything is fine. But I cannot go home today because I might give birth in a couple of hours. Couple of hours, guys. Couple of hours. And that was around, we got to the hospital around 11 o'clock in the morning. And they were telling me that I cannot go home because in a couple of hours, I'll be holding my baby. I was like, what? No, But so they gave me a letter because, of course, the department that I was the department that I used to go to for checkups and all that stuff, it wasn't the same department that I was going for the giving birth or to stay there for a couple of hours or whatever. So they wrote a letter for me. Then I was sent to the ward where I waited there. But I've been there before because I went there for my blood because I wanted iron. So I went there before, so they just put me in the same room that I was before. So I was with Anisri. We went together, and they told me that I'll be giving birth in a couple of hours. And he was just panicking. It's not possible. It's not possible. His due date is not today. His due date is not today. I say, oh, okay. Anyway, so we got to the department. They gave me my bed, everything. So they told Anisri to go home. And whenever I'm in active labor, because my hospital where I was and where I live, it was not far. It was like 20 minutes away with a taxi. So they told him to go home. Once I'm in active labor, then they will call him. So okay, I went into my room. So the doctors came, when they will have to come to you, ask you questions and all that stuff. So the doctors came to me, asked me, oh, how are you feeling? I told them. They said, oh, don't worry, until you start feeling pain after like 2 minutes, then we know you're in labor. Right now, just chill in it. So I was like, okay then. So the doctor, because I was thinking the doctors, they told me, my other doctor who was seeing me when I was like, when I was going there for checkups, she told me like, oh, you'll be giving birth in a couple of hours. So I was thinking, oh my goodness, I'm not even ready. I'm not ready to push this baby out. So when I went to the ward, they told me, oh, once you are having contractions that are like 5 minutes apart or so, then we'll transfer you from here to another ward where you're going to give birth to another, department. So I was in there chilling. I was on my phone. That pain, I was not feeling any pain. No, the pain was coming here, but it wasn't like too much, if you know what I mean. It was just more like a tummy ache. So it was around 7. I was in there, on my phone, playing music, on Instagram, just browsing. Whenever the pain comes, I'll just stop moving small, and then the pain will go for like an hour or so, and then I'll be, back in the mood. Anyway, my tea is okay now. If you know me, you know that I like a cup of tea now and then. I love tea, guys. But anywho, so it was around 11 at night when I start feeling pain regularly. Like I would feel pain in 30 minutes, then I'll go and then the pain will go. And then the doctors came and then they were like, oh, how are you feeling? And then I'll tell them, oh, I'm feeling pain, yeah, but it's not coming after like 5 minutes, like you said. They said, oh, don't worry, you still have time to go, you're still there. But in my head, yeah, I was still thinking what the doctor told me, that you'll be giving birth in a few hours, and my head was just not, my mind was not there. I was just thinking, oh my god, I can't be giving birth right now. Oh god. So it was now around 12. That's when Anis texted me saying, oh, how are you? And I said, oh, I'm good. That was the last text that I texted him. After that, I started feeling pain, guys, like, ooh, pain. When I'm talking about pain, I mean pain. The boy is up. Let's wait. We are making a bit of, no, I know what's wrong here, because he likes to sleep with songs. But if you play on YouTube here, hold on, guys. Hey, Baba. Okay. Yeah, the thing is, when you're playing music on YouTube, it will stop and then start doing some ads. So whenever he stops hearing his music, he will just wake up. So yeah. So it was around 12 o'clock, guys. That's when I start feeling pain. Like after like 20 minutes, I'll feel contraction. I'm like, ah! Then the doctor will come and say, are you okay? And I say, oh yes, I'm okay. Then it was around 1 o'clock. Yeah, that's when I started feeling pain, like literally proper pain. Like, ooh, I don't know how to explain the pain here. The pain was just, ooh, I don't know. So it was around 1 o'clock, 1:30, 1 o'clock. Yeah, that's when he's looking at me. Hello. So it was 1:30 when I woke up from my bed in my room, and then I went to the doctor. I told them, doctor, I'm in pain, like proper pain now. The contractions are coming like that. So now the other doctor came, and then we went to the exam room. They examined me. They said, okay, now we are transferring you to your delivery room. I was like, okay. In my head though, I was like, oh my goodness, okay, it's about time. So yeah, they wrote some letters. I don't know, hospitals are really weird. They have to write a letter every single time. So now when I was being transferred to my delivery room, they had to write a letter, everything, and all of that stuff. So it was around 2 o'clock of the Friday, Friday, that I was transferred to my delivery room. Hey, Baba. Hold on, guys. Let me just hold this speaking. Hello. Hello, Baba. Guys, seems like he wants to join us in our, in our YouTube. So anywho, all right, Baba. Okay. How are you? You still want to sleep, yeah? Oh. So guys, it was now around let me move this. What's wrong, Papa? What's wrong? Oh, where is your dummy? 1 second, guys. 1 second. Okay, your dummy is right here. So now it was around 2 o'clock when I was transferred to the delivery ward. When I got there, they just examined me. They'll put their fingers inside you, touching down there. And once they were putting their fingers inside, I could feel contractions, like, guys, proper ones. So they wrote some letter. I went there. Now I was in my delivery room. They called Anesty to come around. So he came. Guys, if I tell you that I didn't sleep the whole night from 2 o'clock to like 6, 7 in the morning, I was just walking around the whole ward. I was just walking around because the contractions were like, whoo. I cannot explain how painful that is. You know what? I used to remember people telling me, oh, if someone is giving birth, you can die, you can do this. That experience, you feel like you're going to see God right now. The pain. Hi, God, oh, the pain. You can't sit down, you have to walk around. But the thing is, oh, you want to sleep too, yeah? You want to sleep. You still want to sleep. You still want to sleep. So, guys, the pain. Whew, I'm not going to exaggerate, guys. The pain is like, you don't understand. So, what I used to do here, but my doctor came in and told me I should know. I was sitting like this here on the sofa bed, because in my room there was a sofa bed, and there was like that ball that you bounce on. There was this chair that you sit, your whole bum will be inside the chair. I don't know how that does, but it didn't really work for me. So I was sitting on why are you looking at me like that? I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth. I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth. Ah, he's laughing. I'm telling the truth. Nothing but the truth. Yeah, you like it when I'm speaking, yeah? I know. So guys, I could not sleep. Like, I couldn't sleep. I could just only sit down. But the doctor came to me and told me, oh, you should not sit down like that. It's either you sleep on your side or you walk around. I just started walking the whole world. I was walking until tomorrow around 7 o'clock. Now they came to me. I went again to the because they'll be checking you every now and then. So in the morning around 7 o'clock, and I now went to the other room to be checked. We went there. That's when they put this long thing like that. It's like really tiny, but it's very long. It has a hook inside, I think, to break my water or something like that. I don't know. But I went there, and you have to take off all your clothes, your inside clothes, and then you have to open your legs like this. And imagine you're in pain and you have to open your legs, guys. And then I opened my legs. They put that long thing like this. I don't know what it's called. I don't know. If you're a medical student, you can tell me what it is, but I don't know the name of the thing. So it was very long like this with a hook inside. So now they'll tell you to sit on this chair, and then you lie down, you open your legs, then they'll put that thing inside. Then I don't know what they do, they're medical doctors, isn't it? So they'll put that small thing inside, then they'll break the water. And then I just feel like small warmth, like, I hate that, when the water breaks when you're home, you feel like a small pop or a gush of water coming out. But for me, I didn't feel anything like that because it was being broken by someone else. So it was just like, I weed myself just a tiny bit because it felt really warm. And then they sent me back to my room. Now I was in my room, guys. Now I started feeling pain. When I'm talking about pain, guys, you can't explain the pain. The pain is, you feel like calling God. That's how I was feeling, guys. You feel like, I don't know. Have you ever been constipated with a brick? Now I started feeling pain, guys. I was walking around. I was calling God. Oh, God, help me. Oh. I was in my room, guys. One nurse came to me and told me, oh, yeah, you are making a lot of noise. I said, oh, God, help it. Guys, look at this boy looking at me. He's laughing at me. So, yeah, guys. And then around, oh, you want to sleep? Sorry. Mommy wake you up. Oh, guys, the pain. Guys, I don't know how to explain the pain to you so that you will understand what I'm talking about. It was now 8 o'clock. I was walking around. Now I was in labor. Now around 8 o'clock, now the doctor told me, oh, you are 8 centimeters. Me knowing, because I used to Google, I used to be told it's 10 centimeters. That's when you give birth. Now the doctor came to me, gave me one paper to sign to say that I'll be breastfeeding. They have to do all those stuff so that, it's a hospital, so they have to do all those stuff. It doesn't matter you're black, you're white, you're gold. They do their work, guys. those people they wake. Oh. Those people they don't care. You are black, you are white, you are blue, you are red. They will wake. They will wake. Oh. Imagine putting their hands inside someone else's. You know. Those people they wake. You have to clap hands for those medical people. You medical people here. Me, I clap hands for you. You can wake. I remember when I was in the ward, yeah, if I say, ah, they will come. If I press the bell to want water, they will bring me water. Guys, no matter you are black in Ukraine, you are red, you are white, you are short, you are long, they will treat you good. I don't know. Me, I was treated good. I don't know about you, but speaking from experience, guys, I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. They were so good to me. Very good. Like, I don't wanna lie. They were very good. Okay. Oh, you want to sleep here? Oh, sorry. Let me put you down, and then I'll drink my tea. Yeah, I'll put you next to mommy. I'll put this pillow here, Baba. Wait. There's you done. I'll put you next to mommy so that you can see mommy speaking. There you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah. They are very good guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. Those people, they work their ass off here. They don't care you're black. They don't care you're white. They don't care what color you are. If they have to help you out, they will help you out regardless. So yeah. Where was I? So guys, the pain was just, I don't know how to explain the pain. If you are a woman, if you are going to give birth, you can see it for yourself. I can't tell you, but you know. Hey, anyway. So it was around, hello. Do this. So it was around 8 o'clock. Now I started feeling pain, guys. The pain was just unbearable. I was in pain. After they break my water now, I think I was now in labor or active labor or whatever they call it. I was in labor, guys. Oh, I don't know. I was suffering. And the thing is, they were telling me not to push. You know, when the contractions are coming, you feel like you want to push. You know what's painful when you're giving birth is not the pushing bit. The contractions is what they call labor. That's the painful part. But when you're pushing here, because your body already wants to push, so it's not painful. Pushing the baby out of you is not painful. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if any woman can tell the truth right now. The thing, what's really painful when you're giving birth is the contractions. Pushing is not painful because your body already wants to push, but when you're not 10 centimeters or 8, because some people they give birth when they're 8 centimeters. When you have not really dilated well or enough, you are not supposed to push. That's really painful when you're holding and you want to push. So pushing the baby out is not painful, but the contractions, the labor part, I tell you, the labor part, you feel like you see God, you see him, you talk to God all the time. Yes. He's looking at me. Guys, you talk to God. That God and you'll be friends that day. You'll be good friends. You speak, you tell him everything you want, all your mistakes, all what you've done to him. You tell him, sorry, please, I don't want to come yet. So it was now 8 o'clock. Yeah, it was now 8 o'clock, guys. I was still laboring. I was still in labor. They came, they told me small, because some of them, they really didn't speak proper English, but they told me you are left with small because I was still on 8 centimeters. You know, the ancestors from my village, they wanted to work on me, but it didn't happen. I was on 8 centimeters from 7 o'clock in the morning to like around 9 o'clock. I was still on 8 centimeters. They wanted me to get to 10 centimeters, guys. I labored though. I was in labor, guys. I don't know how to say it, but yeah. I labored though. Now, around 10 o'clock, the doctors were coming and they were trying to... What's wrong now? What's wrong? You don't want me to speak to these people about you? There you go, baby. So it was now around 10 o'clock when around 9 o'clock, one of the nurses came into my room. They wanted to check the heartbeat of the baby. Guys, they lost my baby's heartbeat was not there. And the thing is, I was so tired because the laboring part you get, so I was tired. I could not even do anything. I was just lying on the bed saying, because I didn't know what to do. I was very tired from around 2 o'clock to now 7 to now 9 o'clock. I was in labor, guys. I was having pains after pain. And when you're in active labor, the pains will come every after 2 seconds. It will not stop. It will just be coming like that. So now I was tired. So the nurse came into my room. They wanted to take the heartbeat of my baby. For like 10 minutes, they could not find anything. Chai! I started praying, in tongues. I was praying. So after like 10 minutes, I'm exaggerating, not like 10 minutes. Like, let's say 2 to 5 minutes. They could not find my baby's heartbeat, guys. My baby's heartbeat was gone and I was tired. Like, I was tired from crying and shouting. Because I was shouting all the time, I was crying. Now I was just, for me to lie on the bed, I could not lie on the bed. But I was lying down. You have to lie down. Whether you like it or not, you have to lie. I was lying on the bed, guys. I was just going, That's what I was doing, guys. Because I didn't know what to do. I was very tired. But with the pain, the way it comes, you will say something that you don't want to say. By this time, guys, what I'm telling you, Ernest had already run away. He started running away when I started going, He said, "Doctor, I'll come back." He went home. He could not handle it. He was gone. But all this time he was gone. He went home. He came. He thought it was all nice and whatever. But when I started shouting, he went home. He said, "Doctor, I'll come back when she gives birth." So he went home. The doctor allowed him to go home. So when the heartbeat of my baby dropped, now I went back to the monitor here. They started monitoring the baby's heartbeat and all that stuff. About 10 o'clock, I came back into my delivery room again. Stayed there for like 10 minutes. Guys, all this time, I was just having pains. It's not pain, it's labor. The way the pain comes, guys, I don't know how to explain, but it's not easy. Respect your mothers. Respect your mother. Ha! Respect your mothers, guys. Respect them. The way you labor. The thing is, what you'll be telling yourself is, I cannot give up right now. I've been carrying this baby for 9 months. Only these 2 seconds I need to give up. So you'll be pushing for the baby to come out. So around 10 o'clock, the other nurse came back again to check the heartbeat after I've just came out of the monitor thing. My baby's heartbeat was gone again. Now this time I was telling the doctor, I'm pushing, whether you like it or not, whether I'm 8 centimeters or not, this baby has to come out. The ancestors from my village here, they will suffer today. I will push this baby. Now the doctor kept on telling me, don't push, Mildred, don't push, Mildred, don't push. I told doctor, you are telling me I should not push, but me, I'm pushing. The doctor kept on telling me, Mildred, don't push. I told you don't push. When it's time, I'll tell you. Guys, imagine you want to push, someone's telling you not to push. You are holding the baby inside, not pushing, and the baby wants to be pushed. Imagine you want to poo-poo, and imagine you've eaten too much. Now you are having diarrhea, and someone is telling you don't go to the toilet. Hold the diarrhea inside. Imagine. Guys, I told the doctor, you are telling me not to push, but me, I'm pushing. Whether you say no or not. If I die here, that's your own problem. Me, I'm pushing now. So after a couple of minutes, now they told the other doctor, my doctor came, and she was told what was going on. So now the doctor was like, guys, we are taking too much time. This boy is not going to come out alive. So we need her to push now. Now the doctor came to me and said, Mildred, now it's time. You need to push. Imagine what happened. The contractions totally stopped. I was not feeling like pushing again. Imagine. My doctor was like, Mildred, push. I said, doctor, I don't want to push anymore. The push is not coming again. God, oh, you will suffer. Guys, it's not easy. Oh. The doctor came to me. Mildred, it's time. You need to push. The push is not coming. I was just there relaxing like this. Relaxing. Now the doctor walking around, now want to push. So I was pushing. I was now tired. Like literally, guys, I was tired. From crying since 2 o'clock to now around 10:30. Let's say 10 o'clock. Now they're telling me to push after all the cry that I've been doing. I was now tired though. I couldn't even cry again. I was just saying, because I could not cry. The energy was gone, but what was going on in my stomach wanted me to cry. Why are you looking at me? I could not do anything. I was very tired. Now my doctor was like, Mildred, you need to push. I said, doctor, I can't do it. Now the doctor was like, Mildred, you need to push. I said, doctor, I can't do it though. I'm tired. I've been crying since. So now they told me to stop crying, to stop pushing. Now, because I had like 7 doctors in my delivery room because of my medical issues. I had 7 doctors, 7 of them in my room. They were all just managing me. They were managing me. So now the other doctor, my other doctor, like the male doctor, came. They said, okay. So now the other doctor, my main doctor, the lady doctor, said, okay, let me come to the to the other side where the baby will come out, and all the nurses were surrounding me. The others were holding dishes, because of course when I was going through the labor and stuff like that, there was water coming out, there was blood coming out and stuff like that. They're saying that I have some issues with my whatever stuff, those medical stuff, I don't know. So they were draining blood and they were draining some some water. So everyone was there with their own job. So now the doctor told me, stop pushing. I don't know why. When they were telling me to stop pushing, that's when I wanted to push. Now when they were telling me push, the push was not coming. I don't know why. The push will just go. And I was like, doctor, I don't want to push anymore. The doctor will start laughing. I said push. I said, doctor, the push is not coming again. So now the other doctor came to my, because you'll be lying like this and you'll be opening your legs like that. So now the doctor came to like help me push. So now the doctor had to like, push, like I don't know, like you be lying down. Now they have to come on top of you so that they can push for you. And the other doctors were there, so they told me not to push anymore. They were the ones in charge now, not me anymore. So now the male doctor came to into my chest, compressed my chest, and the other doctor was pushing from this side. Still, they could say, oh, we see the head, and then the head will go back. We see now, because normally, if they keep doing that, you will tear, like your down piece will tear. So medically, tearing by yourself is more dangerous than them controlling the tear, if that makes sense. I don't know the medical term of it, but I'll look into my file and then I'll write down exactly what I'm trying to say. So now when they were trying to push, the head was coming, then goes back inside. Pushing, then the head goes back inside. Guys, you should see the apparatus or whatever you call them, the big stuff like that they were putting inside me. It was unbearable. So now they so for them to control the tear, for someone not to tear down to the anus, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on YouTube, but yeah, so that you don't tear from from down, they'll tear it for you controllably, so that whenever they stitch back the tear, it will heal faster and quicker, unlike if you just tear like that, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, now they injected me with anesthetic. That one I felt it, and then they just tear. After like a couple of minutes, I heard, oh, the head is out, and after like few seconds, now the baby was on top of me. I was like, okay. Then now the doctor was like, see, your baby's here. So they just put the baby on top of me. They call it skin to skin. So they put the baby on top of me, and they started doing the job from the downstairs. They started sewing back, where they've teared, guys. And I was holding my baby like this. and the pain, what they were doing, I could not feel it though. All I was holding was my baby like this, crying, "Ah, thank you, God, thank you, God." You know, I was holding my baby, and they had to stitch me back. So they stitched me back and cleaned me, everything, cleaned the baby, put clothes on the baby, and then I was pushed to my ward so I can rest there for like 3 days. So yes, guys, I mean, it wasn't easy, to be honest. It was not easy at all. Guys, respect your mothers, to be honest, because the labor part and the recovery part here, guys, it's not easy at all. So I stayed in hospital for like 3 days, and they were giving me food because I could not walk properly, and I could not wee properly, I could not feed the baby properly. They were the ones, like, you know, the midwives, the people that cook. Guys, these people are very, very good people, to be honest. I don't know how, if you've experienced some harsh times or you've experienced things that are not nice. I swear, guys, not everyone is that bad. Because I remember when I went to my ward to rest and to uh, stay there, when they're checking the baby, checking me and everything. Everyone was nice. They could bring food to me, water, ever after. So I was fed 3 times a day, water, drinks, all the nutritious stuff. They could take the baby when those people, they work 24/7, guys. If I was, when I was asleep and I could not move, when the baby cries, they will come, they will feed the baby, they will make the baby stop crying, the baby will sleep on their arms, they'll come back with the baby, put the baby in those hospital cot beds. I'll just wake up, my baby is fine, probably is asleep or something, and I could not know what happened, because they would look after the baby for you for 3 days, guys. It was so nice. When it's time for food, they'll make sure they'll wake you up for you to eat so that I can produce milk for the baby. Because I could not even, guys, I could not feed my baby nicely, because I was, you know, still feeling pain from down there because of the stitches and everything. So they would come, pump the milk for me from my breast, feed the baby. They could pump like 2 bottles, and you know, when the baby is like very, very small like that, he doesn't really drink much. So they would pump like 2 bottles. Those 2 bottles will stay for like 2 days, and they would be coming to pump your milk out of your breast. Was for mine, I had too much milk and my breasts were compressing my chest, and then I could not breathe properly. So they would come and pump some of the milk, throw it away because it was compressing my heart and everything. So yeah, I mean, the experience was very nice, considering I was in a public hospital, not a private one. The experience, what I've experienced in that year, guys, it was amazing, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you. The experience was very nice, and after that, you can go back with the baby anytime. Whenever the baby is sick, you can go back with the baby, and I mean, everything is fine. So yeah, that was my best story, guys. I mean, guys, it's so easy, but anyway, I have to stop the video here because I don't want it to be too long, because it's already long. But anyway, I hope you guys would follow through, watch my videos. I know, guys, I'm just starting to do this thing. I don't know how to do it. So for me to learn, you guys have to tell me what I have to do. You have to give me, some comments so that I can improve, guys. So that I can improve. I can only improve when you guys are actually giving me some feedback, telling me what to do, not what to do. I have few people that have been telling me what to do, what I'm doing wrong, and I'm correcting that, to be honest. I mean, I cannot correct it in 2 seconds, but I'm learning how to edit. I'm learning how to do my videos longer. I'm learning a lot of things, guys. So thank you so much to those that have been commenting, giving me comments, giving me advices. Thank you guys so much. I can only grow because of you guys. So thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you share, like, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you can receive a notification when I post, guys. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching my video. I love you all. Mwah.